there's a new way to get rid of wrinkles, age spots, scarring, and more without surgery, and apparently you can do it on your lunch break. We'll show you how when 9 News returns in just 60 seconds. All right, boy, it is hard to look in the mirror sometimes and see yourself aging, to see the damage done by the sun, but wrinkles are a sure sign of both. Now, in the past, people have turned to treatments that took days, weeks to heal, but now, as you're about to see, there is a new treatment out there that is faster and better. Here's more.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
In the name of beauty, in the name of youth, Jill Fox seems willing to mimic a smirk.
Now down. Perfect. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Super.
I'm hoping it'll just give me a refresh look. I have lines around here and here from my college days when I used to smoke.
1, 2, 3.
It is called Fraxel.
It should feel like a bad sunburn right now, does it?
It's because this is a kinder, gentler regeneration laser.
The Fraxel is very good for treatment of not only wrinkles, but also dyspigmentation or blotchiness of the skin that often occurs after repetitive sun exposure. It is also good for certain types of scars.
Dr. Tina Alster uses Fraxel's lasers to treat a fraction of the skin's surface.
There's just a little bit more right under your eyes.
The skin that's not treated helps repair the area that is.
This is actually one of the worst areas.
So unlike traditional laser resurfacing, with Fraxel, there's less wounding of the skin, which means virtually no downtime.
The side effects from this treatment are usually redness and swelling, followed by an exfoliation process, a very mild peeling. Good job. The whole process usually takes about 4 days. Congratulations. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're all done.
The procedure takes about 30 minutes, and after washing off the laser dye, Jill is left a little pink, but on the way to the youthful glow she wants.
Yeah, I'd like to look younger. And secondly, I think in today's job market, it's important to look as good as you can, as young as you can, because that's sort of the profile that's out there.
Well, you usually need about 2 treatments, and they are not cheap. Count on shelling out about $500 to $2,000. And like anything else that's vanity-based, it's usually not covered by insurance. Fraxel, by the way, is so cutting edge that it's only been available to the public for about a month. There are only 40 facilities across the country where you can have it done. Dr. Tina Alster, who you saw in our story, is in Northwest D.C.
Intense lasers can help with wrinkles by basically burning the top layer of skin, but it can take 6 weeks for the pink to go away. Now a new generation of lasers, this one's called Fraxel, does most of their work under the skin, so the burn isn't as intense.
The skin does look pink in sunburn for usually about 2 days, and that can be covered with makeup.
The Fraxel laser gives about a 20% reduction in wrinkles, compared to the older, more intense lasers, which give a 50% reduction. Another difference? With the Fraxel laser, you need to receive several treatments, about 4 at a total cost of around $6,000.
Call it the no cutting edge. Imagine a new younger you by the new year without going under the knife. A new laser procedure makes that possible, and for the first time, plastic surgeons can smooth out wrinkles not only on the face, but on the neck, chest, and even the hands. This procedure is called fractional resurfacing, and plastic surgeon Dr. Jay Burns is here to tell us all about it. And good to see you. This is pretty exciting.
It is really exciting. I have bought very few lasers before they, kind of came out, but the technology makes so much sense, and I've been around it so long that this looks like a very exciting technology.
So tell us how fractional resurfacing is different from like photo rejuvenation and the other lasers.
Right. Well, it kind of has a niche in between, skin care and the IPL, the photo rejuvenation we talked about, and full-fledged laser resurfacing, with all the downtime. So it's kind of in between. And the way it works is you kind of think about the treatment area as the pixels on a computer. And when you scan and treat, you have little tiny thermal cores of heating that only occupy about 17% of those pixels at one time. So 83% of the treatment area is still healthy and able to heal the other 17%. So there's really no downtime, but you essentially get resurfaced skin with multiple treatments, 3 to 5 treatments, things like that.
Now we're looking at right before the procedure, or just during the procedure?
This is during the procedure.
During the procedure.
Yeah.
Explain that blue face, the blue dye.
Well, one of the safety precautions for that is that, you know, you can delegate it here to my nurse, and I do some, she does some. But the blue dye, the laser has been, the technology is in that handpiece there, where it won't fire unless it's on the blue dye. So when I make sure that the blue dye is in the right spot, I know that it cannot fire on the eye, on the you know, in the hair, wherever we don't want it to go. So that's one thing. The other thing that's cool about that handpiece is if she's going 1 centimeter per second or 5 centimeters per second, it lays down 2,000 of those cores per centimeter.
Wow.
And that's still only about 17% of the treatment area.
Honored by Emmy judges as the best single newscast. This is CBS 2 News at 11.
Okay, now there is a new laser treatment for younger-looking skin that promises better results with less pain.
Ah, but how well does it work? CBS 2's Dr. David Marks has details.
Dr. Roy Geronimus is one of the first dermatologists in the nation to use a new FDA-approved laser skin resurfacing technology called the Fraxel.
The unique aspect of this is the fact that we're treating a fraction of the skin surface, much like a pixel in a picture, and that's why it's called Fraxel, for the fractional resurfacing.
Much like retouching a photograph, the laser's heat alters only microscopic areas of the skin. The Fraxel laser leaves plenty of untouched, healthy skin, which helps the treated spots heal.
That's one of the reasons why we're seeing so much safety. And there's a lack of sloughing of the skin or wounding of the skin in a very rapid healing process that patients are just unaware of.
The patient's skin is covered with a blue numbing cream about an hour before treatment. Healing time generally consists of a couple of days of redness and swelling.
There's no downtime. There's minimal pain.
And as these photos show, there's significant benefit. Plus, since the laser treats only 17 to 20% of the skin each session, the results are gradual.
Even months after the last treatment, one sees continued improvement, and this is a result of new collagen that forms below the skin surface.
A series of 5 treatments costs about $1,000, and of course, it's not covered by insurance. Dr. David Marks, CBS 2 News.
In health news, lasers can now give you a high-quality touch-up on your face. Cara LeBeau explains how it works in tonight's Staying Healthy report.
I was raised in that age where, you know, we slathered on the baby oil and laid out all day long and burnt our skin. And I definitely suffered the results of it.
Today, Kathleen will undergo a newly approved treatment to help heal her damaged skin. First, doctors use a tint to highlight contours. Then a topical anesthetic numbs the skin. This treatment, called the Fraxel laser, resurfaces the skin. It produces tiny areas of thermal wounds in a dot-like grid and leaves areas of healthy skin in between. Healthy cells in the untouched spots promote rapid healing of the entire area.
There's no question that that objectively she has improvements in her skin texture. She has improvements in the coloration of her skin.
Scientists hope this new laser could hold the key to treating severe facial scarring as well as sun-damaged and aging skin.
We have a much simpler procedure with less pain and very rapid healing. I would also say that on reading the medical literature, there has been no significant risk to this laser.
Okay, Kath, you all right?
Which could make the Fraxel laser the next new wave in skin rejuvenation.